1945 was not just a year. It was the definitive turning point in European history. The guns stopped firing, but for the people of the continent, a new reality was just beginning. It was a moment of absolute moral and material reconstruction. The old world was truly gone. The most striking consequence of the war was undeniable. Europe lost its role as the protagonist of the international stage. The continent lost its autonomy. It became merely a combination of appendages, controlled by two new global giants, the United States and the Soviet Union. The victors divided the spoil. Europe was effectively partitioned into two theoretically irreconcilable blocs. This division would prevent direct war, but it trapped Europeans in the middle. Key dates mark this descent into the Cold War. 1946, Churchill announces the Iron Curtain. 1948, the Soviet blockade of Berlin begins. 1949, the division becomes official, with the creation of NATO in the West and two separate Germanys. In the West, nations reorganized under liberal democracies. The United States poured money in investments to rebuild and create markets. Recovery was relatively fast. But in the East, it was a different story. The Soviet Union, operating on opposing economic principles, launched a systematic looting of material goods from occupied countries. This delayed recovery and condemned millions to decades of deprivation. Yet, by the 1960s, a developmental wave swept through both sides. The sheer will to survive replaced the old political passions. By 1970, the utopian dreams were gone, replaced by a pragmatic desire for stability. Europe had survived its own suicide. The continent was rebuilt, but it was no longer the master of its own destiny.